Hi there. Today I want to talk about something that many parents have never heard of before, but once they do, it often helps make sense of a lot of things. It's called the vagus nerve. If your child struggles with things like sleep challenges, digestive issues, anxiety, sensory sensitivities, emotional overwhelm, or frequent illness, the vagus nerve may be an important piece of the puzzle. So before we go on any further, this conversation isn't about labelling your child. It's about understanding how the nervous system works and how supporting it may help children regulate and adapt more easily. Because when we understand the nervous system, a lot of things that once felt confusing can really begin to make a lot more sense. So what is the vagus nerve? The vagus nerve is one of the most important nerves in the body. In fact, it's the longest cranial nerve. It runs from the base of the brain down through the neck and connects to organs throughout the chest and the abdomen. You can think of it almost like a communication highway between the brain and the body. The vagus nerve plays a role in regulating many automatic functions, things like heart rate, digestion, breathing patterns, immune responses, emotional regulation, and then the body's ability to move into a calm, rest, and digest state. It's also a key part of what we call the parasympathetic nervous system, which helps the body slow down, recover, and regulate. When the vagus nerve is working well, children, and us parents, often have an easier time calming down, digesting food, sleeping, and adapting to stress. When regulation, though, is more difficult, we may see signs that the nervous system is working harder than it should. The accelerator pedal and the brake pedal. One simple way to understand the nervous system is to imagine it like a car. Your autonomic nervous system has two main branches: the sympathetic nervous system, which acts like the accelerator pedal and activates the body's stress response, and then the parasympathetic nervous system, which acts like the brake pedal, helping the body rest, digest, and regulate. The vagus nerve is a major part of that brake pedal. Ideally, these two systems should work in balance together, but sometimes the nervous system spends too much time with the accelerator pedal pressed down, which can make it harder for the body to settle, regulate, recover, and regulate. When the nervous system is under stress and working harder than it should, children can sometimes show signs across different areas of health. Parents may notice things like digestive challenges such as constipation, reflux, or tummy discomfort, sleep difficulties, sensory sensitivities, emotional outbursts or anxiety, difficulty calming down, frequent illness or slower recovery, or challenges with focus or regulation. Now, these experiences can happen for many different reasons, but in some children, they may reflect a nervous system that is under stress and having difficulty regulating. So how do we measure vagus nerve function? One of the ways researchers look at the vagus nerve activity is through something called heart rate variability, or HRV. HRV measures the natural variation between heartbeats. A healthy nervous system doesn't beat like a perfectly steady metronome. Instead, it shows small variations that reflect the body's ability to adapt and regulate in that very minuscule moment, in between heartbeats. Kind of cool. Lower HRV patterns can often indicate that the body is spending more time in stress mode. At House of Chiropractic, we use insight scanning technology, which includes a very detailed HRV assessment along with other scans that help us understand how the nervous system may be responding to stress. These scans don't diagnose medical conditions, but they give us objective information about nervous system patterns, helping guide a more personalised approach to care. At House of Chiropractic, we often talk about something called the perfect storm. This idea simply means that many small, sometimes seemingly insignificant stresses can add up over time. Some stress can begin before birth, during pregnancy. Birth itself can involve physical stress on a baby's developing body. In fact, birth interventions have increased significantly over the last 10 to 20 years. Then as children grow, additional factors can contribute, such as illness, environmental stress, sleep challenges, or emotional stress. None of these experiences alone necessarily create long-term problems, but when multiple layers keep building up together, the nervous system may begin to struggle with regulation. And regulation, when it becomes harder, then children may start showing signs across different areas of health. The encouraging news is that the nervous system is highly adaptable, especially in children. When we support nervous system regulation, many children begin to adapt more easily to their environment. Neurologically focused chiropractic care aims to support how the nervous system communicates and how it regulates. Using information gathered through consultation, examination, and our insight scans, we look for areas where the nervous system may be experiencing stress patterns, referred to in chiropractic as subluxation. Care involves targeted adjustments designed to support better nervous system communication and regulation. For babies and children, these adjustments are crucial to release stored tension within this system. The goal is not to force anything in the body. The goal is simply to support the nervous system so it can function and adapt more efficiently. Why does this matter? Well, when the nervous system becomes more balanced, many families report positive changes such as better sleep, more emotional regulation, greater resilience to stress, and children who simply seem calmer and more comfortable in their bodies. Every child is different and results can vary. But when we support the foundation of the body, the nervous system, many other systems have a better opportunity to function well. If your child has been experiencing ongoing challenges and you've felt like you're searching for answers, you're not alone. Many families arrive at our practice feeling exactly the same way. Sometimes the missing piece isn't doing more. Sometimes it's looking at the nervous system first. At House of Chiropractic in Albury, we work with babies, children, and families across the region to help them better understand how their nervous system is functioning and how it may be supported. If you'd like to learn more about our insight scans or our neurologically focused approach, feel free to reach out to our team or visit our website. And if you found this video helpful, please share it with another parent who may need to hear it. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to helping your family be calmer and more connected.